Hi, this is me, completely naked faced, because I wanted to talk about like skincare, like what I use on my skin personally, as far as like washing it and moisturizer and other stuff like that, because I get that question asked a lot. So yay, this is me on a semi good day, skin day. I have a pimple here, some situations up there, but it's normal. I don't have perfect skin, like, at all, by no means. But, I mean, I'm not really complaining because I feel really fortunate that it is smooth, and, I know it could be a bigger situation than just the occasional pimple here and there. Anyway, alright, so I'll start from like the beginning of my day. Typical day, like in the morning, I wash my face, but I don't use soap, I only use water. I just wash my face with cold water, to refresh it. And then, I go about my day just like so. I actually don't really wear makeup every single day, and if I do wear makeup, it's only mascara and my lashes are curled and I'll put my eyebrows back, but I don't wear face stuff. I never wear liquid foundation. Even when I do have makeup on, it's the closest thing I get to liquid foundation is tinted moisturizer. But other than that, no, I never wear liquid. It's always just powder. Not because I'm not saying like it's all liquid should be discontinued or stop using it. I personally don't like the feeling of liquid on my face, like throughout the day. It just feels really heavy to me. I don't like it. It's messy to me. It takes too much time. I just like to dust my powder on and be done. I do put concealer before that too, but as far as foundation goes, I don't really wear that. But anyway, this is another video. So at the end of the day, like usually in my most of the time, when I take a shower, I wash my face in the shower. If I'm wearing makeup, I'll remove it first and then wash my face. What I've been using for a while is this Kiehls cleanser. I like it a bunch. I got this you can get Kiehls pretty much anywhere. You can look them up online. I'm really not that picky with my skincare. As long as I feel like my face is clean, it doesn't really matter. My skin doesn't react differently or better or worse to anything else. Like, it could be, I try to stay away from it now, but it could be because of all the detergents, but it could be like Neutrogena or Clarins or anything. It wouldn't matter. And this is something else that I've been using. I randomly got sent by Dermalogica this CleanStart Kit. I just came home one day and it was there on my door with a little note. It said if you like it, make a video. I actually do like it, most of the stuff in here, so this will be an honest review even though they sent it to me. I just felt it's only fair to mention it because I have been using it. Let's see. I'm going to start with the face wash, which is now empty because I switched from this to this. I didn't notice a huge change in my skin because, I don't really have problematic skin. I never have. So, like I mentioned before, it doesn't really matter what I use, but this was good. I would recommend this. It definitely made my face feel clean. I would actually buy it again. Maybe like switch off between the two. Also, it comes with a scrub, Ready Set scrub. I definitely like this. It's a very fine scrub and it smells a bit of lemon. It's a little citric-y. It says breakout fighting pore reducing duo. It says to use, you can put it on, scrub your face, and then leave it on there for a few minutes and it'll make a sort of mask. I do like this. I have used it, but it does leave your skin a little bit smoother afterwards, of course. So it's kind of like exfoliating and a mask. After I'm done with my shower, like I would use those two in the shower, I will spritz a little bit of this. This is toner. I will like spritz this in the morning if I want, if I remember to. So this is pretty good. This doesn't smell too bad. I'm big on smells because if something smells like, I'm very sensitive to smell. I don't like perfume. I don't like body sprays or anything. I don't like cologne on guys because it just makes me sneeze and then my asthma flares up. So if something smells bad or too strong or too much or too offensive, I will not use it. I don't care how amazing it is. I won't use it if it stinks. So all of these smell very decent to me. I have no problem with the way these smell. I actually like the way they smell. It smells really fresh. And okay, so I'll let that dry, so I'll spray it on, let it dry, absorb. And this, I really, really like this. This is a nighttime treatment that you put all over while you sleep. I have noticed with this, my face is a lot more, I don't know, it just looks better in the morning. I don't look tired. It's like almost like more plump and like, I don't know, just softer. I really, really like it. After that, there's this little thing that I have seen. It does actually work. Not like, oh my gosh, my pimples have completely vanished within hours, but it will dry it up and shrink a pimple down. This one, it's like a little pen. It's called Hit the Spot, like so. And you turn it and push it and the stuff like comes shooting out. So I've been squeezing it on my finger instead of like putting it on my face because I feel weird, like I don't want like the bacteria from one pimple on the nozzle itself, so I'll put it on my finger, put it on, wipe my finger off, whatever. So this will help dry a pimple out. Now this lip balm, this one's called Smart Mouth Lip Shine. At first I thought it was a mislabeled lip scrub instead of like a balm or lip gloss or of any type, because it had like chunks of something in there. I couldn't stand it because it felt like there were crumbs on my lips, and I personally don't like that feeling at all. So I didn't use it, but one day I was in a rush. I needed something for my lips. Even if I don't wear makeup or anything at all, I need chapstick, lip balm, something on my mouth at all times. I can't do dry mouth. So I grabbed this and I ended up leaving it in my car. It was kind of a warm day, so when I got back it was melted. Ever since that day, it just no more chunks. Like all the chunky stuff was gone, and now I love it. I've been using it. I use it all the time now. It is a bit shiny. As you can see. It's got no color, no shimmery, no glitter, no nothing. It's just like shiny, and it does make your lips soft, and it tastes like, it doesn't really taste like anything. It smells like sherbet. Yeah. Definitely smells like sherbet. Like, or it could be, it's between sherbet and those popsicles that are orange with the vanilla or like cream on the inside. It's between that. Yeah, so those are the ones that I really, really like and I would recommend. Also, there are other things. There are other things that it came with, but I'm not a huge, or wasn't a huge fan of. Actually, this one, and not because I'm not a fan of it, I just never used it because I have my own moisturizers. And this one right here, not too much of a fan. It's called Brighten Up. And it's a little tinted. If you can tell, it's not white. It's got some color to it. Ugh, I've used way too much. But, okay, my problem with this is that I'm not this color. Like, it's too pale for me. So, anybody, I'm not even that dark. So, anybody me and, like, beyond that, for me, I feel like it made my face look really ashy, and I'm not into that. And it does give a little bit of coverage, obviously, because it's tinted, but it's just, if they had made a darker color or version, I don't know if they have or they already have one available, that would be nice, because it's got a little shimmer to it too, so it'll give you like a nice glow. But this specific one is not for me. It just kind of made my face look a little bit too light. I I like to be tan. I feel really pale right now as it is, so I wasn't too crazy about it. But, you know, if this color will work for you, then go for it. That's my only complaint about that. It's just a little too light. Now, so that's pretty much it for that whole little kit. I didn't want to make a video about it as soon as I got it, because what would be the point of talking about it without actually using it, or having used it and experiencing changes, if any at all, or, you know, figuring out what I like, what I don't like. So, you know, I already said what I liked anyway. Moving on to, like, other things that I do for my face. I've made a video in the past about the sugar and lemon juice scrub, like, exfoliator. I can put a link to it. It's really easy. I will use that maybe once every other week or so, or just when I feel like I want my face to just be totally removed of everything, just kind of starting over. And if you haven't tried it, I promise you your face will feel like everything's super smooth. Like, ugh, it just feels really good. It feels really fresh, wakes your face up. And other than that, I also use the Mint Julep Masque. It smells, to me, whenever I put it on, I feel like I'm rubbing toothpaste all over my face, because it smells like toothpaste. I have not tasted it. I will not taste it to see if it tastes like toothpaste, but I got it from Sally's Beauty Supply for $3.79. So, pretty cheap, and I do greatly appreciate what this does for my face. It definitely, like, once you put it on there, you put it on there pretty generously, and it's just like that scary green sea monster mask, but it dries completely, it cracks, and you can actually see around your pores. Me especially, I have situations around my nose. You can actually see, like, the dirt and oils, like, start seeping through. It's really nasty, but once you wash it all off, I get a little bit of redness because it's kind of tight and it's like sucking everything out, but I definitely noticed, like, right away difference in my face after I use this, so this is always a must for me. And that's pretty much it for, like, masks and the exfoliator that I do use, like, for real. I actually do that. For moisturizer, I am a huge fan of, it's all, like, folded up because I use it so much. The name, I still refuse to murder it. I believe it's Embryolisse. Could be something else. But I will be putting the name typed out in the description area. That I use, I can't not use that. And as I mentioned earlier, I'll use Tinted Moisturizer. Lately, I used to use the Urban Decay Tinted Moisturizer. Like, I ran out, so I don't have it anymore, but that one's also good. And now I've been using this. These are unmarked because they're not even available yet, so it's kind of a tease. These are OCC Tinted Moisturizers, and they come in a wide variety of colors. I mix these two to get the more proper, like, almost like a custom-made color for myself. So keep a lookout for these. These are going to be, I hope they're going to be huge, but I really, really like these. This is, yeah, the closest I'll ever get to wearing liquid foundation on my face. They look amazing by themselves with powder over. Really cuts down on concealing with a really natural look to them. For eye cream, I am never, ever without eye cream. If you do not use an eye cream, I seriously recommend you start using eye cream, like, ASAP. Something, you know, to moisturize your eyes, because, you know, this area is the most delicate on our face. My eye cream of choice is Kiehl's Avocado Eye Treatment. I have been using this on myself and on all of my clients for years. Like, as long as I've been doing makeup, I've been using this. I don't have a need for anything else. It leaves your, like, this area is just, like, moisturized for life. Like, seriously, I've turned so many people onto this, but I swear by this. I am never going to be without it, and I hope Kiehls never stops making this. Creamy eye treatment with avocado. And it is a bit on the green side. What else do I do? That's pretty much it. I don't, I used to go get facials, but it started to, I don't know. I don't feel like I need them that bad. It is nice every once in a while. It's just got kind of pricey for me, and, yeah. I would always get sick, and then I'd postpone, and then now I'm just like, alright, whatever. Other than that, I don't do anything else. I don't use anything fancy. But again, I've just been blessed with good skin, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anything I left out or didn't cover, just leave it in the comments and I will answer you as soon as I can. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, alright, hope this helped. Thank you for watching and subscribing if you have. Bye!